In a shocking revelation, the South Africa's Department of Health confirmed that close to 1,000 children died of malnutrition in the past 18 months. Their deaths arose from food insecurity in about one-fifth of the country's households. INN investigates the problem and an Islamic solution to overcome hunger in our midst.
I'm involved in Tayyib Nutriments. We basically fall under the arm of the Baitul Mal that has been set up in Benoni. I need to stress this from the get-go that this is not a profit-based initiative. It's created so that we can provide a service for humanity and more especially Muslims. You know, the driving goal behind our organization and the initiative is dawah. So we want to go out, we need to go out and we need to show people what Islam is about. And this becomes one of the easiest avenues because it benefits everyone.
In today's world, malnutrition remains one of the world's most preventable causes of death. Lack of education and resources hinders not just food nutrients, but also drags the country into food insecurity. Take a listen.
I mean, if you consider the climate and even the conditions that we have here in South Africa, we should be leading when it comes to subsistence ventures within communities. However, it's the lack of education, and to an extent, it's also the lack of resources. Once we can feed a community with the education, firstly, and the resources, then I think it would speak for itself. You would definitely see a huge difference when people become self-sustainable.
For Lahree, it's not just about the big projects. His small backyard project is also making a huge difference in the community.
We've started a backyard project in Wattville, where we've identified 10 houses who we've supplied with implements and seedlings. But we've also educated them. So, you know, it's a lot of people have the know-how. It's just basically subsidizing it and getting it to a point where it's more controlled than just backyard agriculture. And we encouraging people to grow one crop and barter or trade with people who have another crop.
Food insecurity is South Africa's hidden national crisis with fatal consequences. Surveys show 1 in 5 households experience moderate to severe food insecurity. Between March 2024 to September 2025, 973 children died from malnutrition. An index of food security in South Africa showed the score dropped from 64.9 in 2019 to 45.3 in 2023. 40% of South Africans now rely on government grants. Islam's answer to food insecurity is not only about being self-sustainable. In Quran and Hadith, there is a strong emphasis in eating healthy as well.
It's not just Hadith. Even if you look at in the Quran, if you in Surah Abasa, in the 30th para, Allah tells us, "Mata'al lakum wa li'an'amikum." You know, use it for yourselves and for your animals, right? So Allah is referring to the crops and what we use that grows out of the ground, you know, and it's not just for us to use; it's for our animals as well, and of course that also speaks to our families and things like that. In today's time, the focus is only on halal. But halal comes with halalan tayyiban. So it's not just halal, you also need to have purity in what you eat. We've set up this initiative. Inshallah, we want to get it to a point where we are eating healthy and we are eating tayyib.
Can have those speaker, those tables.